we've now reached the home stretch of our work on modes, and that is the completion of the 251 and 6251 minor key chord progressions in modes. This means introducing the Locrian mode, the mode that goes with the 2 chord in minor keys, the 7 chord in major keys. That's the minor flat 5 or minor 7 flat 5 chord. Now, from the structure of the chord we can tell that this mode is going to contain a minor third, a diminished fifth and a minor seventh. The other intervals in the mode are a minor second, that's 1 semitone up from the starting note, a perfect fourth and a minor sixth. So the complete set of intervals will be minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, diminished fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh and octave. I'll talk you through an example of the complete progression in the open position, and today I'm going to take the key of B flat minor. That's key signature of 5 flats, the B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat and A flat, the relative minor key of D flat major. This is one of those keys that can also be expressed in terms of a key signature in sharps. That would make it the key of A sharp minor, the relative minor key of C sharp major, key signature of 7 sharps, that's every single note sharpened. But if I continue to call it B flat minor, this means that the 1 chord is going to be the chord of B flat minor or B flat minor 7, and the mode will be B flat Aeolian, the B flat natural minor scale. In the open position I can play this over a single octave using no open strings, which means I'm simply using the finger 1 string 5 starting position. That gives me the B flat at fret 1, major second C natural at fret 3, the minor third D flat at fret 4, the perfect fourth E flat at fret 1 string 4, the perfect fifth F natural at fret 3, the minor sixth G flat fret 4, the minor seventh A flat fret 1 string 3, and the octave B flat at fret 3. The 5 chord will be F major or F7, F dominant 7, and the mode will be the Mixolydian Flat 6 mode that we studied in the last video. In the open position this means F at fret 1 string 6, the altered note of the major second G natural at fret 3, the other altered note, the major third A natural on the open string 5, the perfect fourth B flat at fret 1 string 5, the perfect fifth C natural at fret 3, the minor sixth D flat at fret 4, minor seventh E flat fret 1 string 4, and the octave F at fret 3 string 4. In the upper octave, the major second of G natural now falls on the open G string, string 3, the major third A natural at fret 2, the fourth B flat at fret 3, the fifth C at fret 1 string 2, the minor sixth D flat fret 2 string 2, the minor seventh E flat fret 4, and the high octave F at fret 1 string 1. Lastly, the 2 chord will be C minor flat 5 or C minor 7 flat 5, and this is where we need the Locrian mode. In the open position I can play 1 octave, beginning here with C at fret 3 string 5, the minor second D flat at fret 4, minor third E flat at fret 1 string 4, the perfect fourth F natural at fret 3, the diminished fifth at fret 4, that's G flat, the minor sixth A flat at fret 1 string 3, the minor seventh B flat fret 3, and the octave C at fret 1, string 2. You'll notice that this is another case where in the open position we have no open strings in this mode, so in fact what we've discovered is a transposable fingering for the Locrian mode, which we're going to look at in more detail very shortly. But before we do, let's just quickly go through this complete 2-5-1 progression in the open position in the key of B flat minor. That's C Locrian, F Mixolydian Flat 6, B flat, Aeolian, or with the F Mixolydian Flat 6 in the upper octave, and so on to the transposable fingerings of the Locrian mode. Now, because of the presence of the minor second and diminished fifth in this mode, I prefer to replace the finger 2 starting position with a finger 3 starting position. So here I begin with finger 3 on string 6. I now have the minor second under finger 4, minor third under finger 1, string 5, perfect fourth, finger 3, the diminished fifth, finger 4, the minor sixth, finger 1, and now I stretch with finger 2 to the minor seventh, and finger 4 for the octave. Another stretch with finger 1 gives me the next minor second, finger 2 the minor third, finger 4 the perfect fourth, and now the diminished fifth appears on string 2 under finger 1 without a stretch, stretch again for the minor sixth with finger 2, the minor seventh with finger 4, and the octave with finger 1. Beginning with finger 3 on string 5, I play the minor seventh with finger 3 on string 3 without a stretch, and then go to finger 2 at the octave. This gives me the minor second under finger 3, the minor third now on string 2 under finger 1, the perfect fourth under finger 3, the diminished fifth under finger 4, the minor sixth, finger 1, string 1, and then stretch with finger 2 to the minor seventh, and finger 4 for the octave. When I start with finger 3 on string 4, I now have the minor sixth and minor seventh on string 2, and I play the minor sixth with finger 2 and go to finger 1 at the minor seventh. I now have the octave under finger 3, which gives me the next minor second under finger 4, minor third under finger 1, perfect fourth, finger 3, the diminished fifth, finger 4, and then to the minor sixth with finger 1, stretch to the minor seventh with finger 2, and the octave, finger 4. Beginning with finger 1 on string 6, I find a nice simple fingering. I have the minor second under finger 2, minor third under finger 4, perfect fourth, finger 1, diminished fifth, finger 2, minor sixth, finger 4, minor seventh, finger 1, octave, finger 3, and then another minor second under finger 4, minor third, finger 1, perfect fourth, finger 3, diminished fifth, finger 4, minor sixth on string 2 under finger 2, minor seventh, finger 4, and octave finger 1. So the pattern is simply 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, then 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and then 2, 4, 1. Starting with finger 1 on string 5, by making one fret shift as I move up onto string 2, I can use essentially the same fingering all the way up to the diminished fifth in the second octave, that is 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, shift 1, 3, 4. I then have the minor 6th under finger 1, a stretch of finger 2 to the minor 7th, and there's my octave. Starting with finger 1 on string 4, I now have the minor 7th under finger 2 on string 2. I can then go to finger 1 at the octave, allowing me to repeat the fingering from the lower octave. That's 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. This takes me up to the minor 6th, and I can then go to the minor 7th with finger 2 before playing the octave with finger 4. When I start with finger 4 on string 6, I now need a stretch to reach the minor 2nd and diminished 5th. So there's minor 2nd under finger 1, minor 3rd, finger 2, perfect 4th, finger 4, diminished 5th, finger 1, minor 6th, finger 2, minor 7th, finger 4, and the octave, finger 1. And as we've come to expect, the same fingering beginning on string 5, except with the octave under finger 2, string 2. Beginning finger 4, string 4, I now find the diminished 5th on string 2 under finger 1 with no stretch. So from here I can play the minor 6th with finger 3, stretch to the minor 7th with finger 1 on string 1, and the octave with finger 3, or alternatively I can stretch to the minor 6th with finger 2, and then play the minor 7th with finger 4, and the octave with finger 1. To complete the 6-2-5-1 progression, we just need to add the appropriate mode for the 6th chord. Now the 6th chord in a minor key is a major or major 7th chord. It corresponds to the 4 chord in a major key, and therefore takes the Lydian mode. That's the major mode with an augmented 4th in it. I'm going to conclude this session by playing through one example without a detailed analysis of the fingerings, taking the key of D minor. That's key signature of 1 flat, the relative minor of F major, and I'm going to demonstrate the complete 6-2-5-1 minor key progression in the open position and in one possible arrangement of the transposable fingerings. Chords are going to be B flat major or B flat major 7, E minor flat 5 or E minor 7 flat 5, A major or A7, and D minor or D minor 7. The modes then B flat Lydian, E Locrian, A Mixolydian Flat 6, and D Aeolian. transposable fingerings, B flat Lydian, E Locrian, A Mixolydian Flat 6, and D Aeolian. And that completes the set of modes for these chord progression exercises. However, the observant among you will have noticed that there's one mode of the major scale which we haven't covered in any detail. The reason that it's apparently been overlooked is that this is where we've been substituting the Mixolydian Flat 6 mode. The Phrygian mode would be the mode for a minor 5 chord in a minor key. Although I haven't been making use of it in these exercises, it's of course worth knowing the Phrygian mode. It's perfectly possible to encounter a minor 5 chord in a minor key chord progression, and this is also the appropriate mode for a 3 chord in a major key. So in the interests of completeness, I'm going to devote the next video to a brief exploration of the Phrygian mode. And I do hope you can join me again for that.